someone that people don't know has been in the scene for a long time, an accomplished player.
Yes.
Going up against Ken.
Yeah, so Jan has been in the scene longer than most people have been playing fighting games in their actual lives, right? Jan is what we like to call a career grappler. Plays grappling characters in pretty much every game he possibly can, and is one of the strongest at it. We saw Jan on the FGC arcade actually take down Diaphone in convincing fashion, right? Jan is easily, I would say, one of the favorites to make it far in this bracket, personally. At the very least, nothing like crazy bad, right?
Hear you say that. I mean, careful now. You'll get quote tweeting. I cannot believe he said my character has a struggle. But I mean, looking at how she plays and her placement and the character, her tools overall, it's hard to find, what matchups that she really would struggle with.
If she has a bad matchup, it's nothing abysmal, is what I will say.
Right, yeah. It's like a 5.5 kind of thing.
It's like So, but caught the spot dodge with the universal overhead. That's super unfortunate for Jan, and the mix-up has been laid down. Kenaran just pushing.
That pushback.
Jan is somebody who likes to bust out, right? Like, is somebody that kind of like will just do stuff when you don't think it should even be an option, right? So I think Kenaran was trying to respect that.
Yeah, with a unique push, but not showing it just yet. Just gotta wait for Jan to do so. Back to neutral. Remember the fireball game, hard for this character to come through and come correct against the zoning. Right, the right reads.
Kenaran is looking really erratic with the movement right now. Jan is calm, cool, and collected, though, and trying to move forward. Just
didn't get the sweep in time, but too late. Jan knows
jump over?
if I can just make those sequences happen.
That Rhapsody really helping out on that one, but yeah, just jumps out of the corner for free. Yeah. Ooh, no, not going to be able to get the conversion that Jan wanted. Probably wanted Lariat right there, but unfortunately was already, pressing, and then runs directly into a far M. Skybound Art, Kenaran, first round.
Look at how careful Ken is playing against Jan. He's like, I know what happens if I get close to you. I don't want no hugs. 6 feet apart. Come on now.
Yeah. I played Jan in tournament. If he knocks you down with a grappling character, it is really hard for you to guess properly. He usually guesses properly. So
the player reads. It's him on the way down, floor 1. Auto combo EX Beast Cannon. Let's return no receipt from Jan. 2H. Pick up against the wall. Laureate extension.
Oh no.
Was it again?
Yeah, Rhapsody is a lot less strong in this matchup because most of La Diva's pressure is going to be command grab based anyway, and that's only armor, it's not invincibility. So command grab will actually catch her out of Rhapsody.
So EX trying to get close to him, and this is why we saw Ken try to stay away, try to stay solid, try to poke away and hit confirm. Jan, unwilling to let that happen again, finally gets a win.
Oh yeah, gonna be able to punish that easy money, and that may not be a lot of damage. It may not look like much, but sweep is incredibly strong for La Diva in terms of a punish.
It's a bread and butter for this toolkit. Runs the EX, lathered and lathered in that EX. Is that final touch? Overhead puts it back down to the ground. Can't try to escape. Can't find the exit sign. And Jan with the mash. With the buttons.
Kenaran wishes he was actually slathered and lathered, because it would have been he was slippery enough to actually get out of there.
Put a little Chris going, a little bit of grease on it, like, help me. You can hear in Ken's mind, like, help me, please. Because you're caught up against the corner against grappling players that are just read you like a librarian. It's real difficult, and all you have is fear. All you have is fear.
Well, I mean, that's what Jalen wants to put on you, is as much fear as possible. And Kenaran trying to put, the respect on that, but there's more than just respecting. You gotta be able to show disrespect at points so that they can second guess. And I mean, that's a disrespect right there, I think. Able to catch the jump out, got the counter hit, no full conversion.
Hopper off the 2M, right to Skybound Art. Not enough for the finish. There's the throw, pick up, one more touch. Ken making that return over, see with a perfect. This time, Ken saying that pensiveness is not going to get me anywhere. I got to get all up in that hair. I got to get all up for that face like they need toothpaste. I like that
definitely
aggression.
pulling off the weave, for sure.
This ain't real, come on.
Take the earrings out, it's time for the fight.
That's how you know it's time for the fight. Earrings gone, you know it's time for the fight. Jan with the side switch, running the EX, applying a lot of pressure off these mediums and the lights. Runs a unique raw.
Oh no. Okay, well, that sweep paid off so much dividends. And this is why we talk about the sweep being really, really strong, despite it not looking like much. Because the positioning and the advantage it gives Ladiva is just so good.
Absolutely true. Again, Ken switching up the pace, that how he plays, getting a little bit more aggressive, or doing some of the fireballs, and then kind of adjusting, kind of waving. Mixing up the style that he had prior that kind of got him beat, but also the aggressive style that kind of got him the victory. But Jan with the jump in, right up the skybound art. Kiss my Tims.
And you'll notice that Jan was not jumping until he got to a particular range. That was just incredibly smart spacing because he was like, there's no way you're going to be able to do anything about this if you fireball at this range. So the second I see it, I'm jumping and then I win.
Moves on through. Luckily, didn't get punished. Came back to neutral, but running right into it. He saw it on the street, still stepped into it. Jan, one set point away from being on that game-winning situation and having that momentum that you love for grapplers to see.
Okay, Canaran jumping out of what was a common setup for Jan for a little while there. Yeah, finally a run-up throw. And the aggression has been kind of pensive, like you were talking about, and so you really haven't seen a lot of run-up disrespect like that. And I feel like that's going to start catching Jan off guard for a little bit if you start calling for that.
Right.
You know, obviously an adaptation is the thing, and Jan could just switch game plan after a little while, but starting to show it is the important part.
Absolutely. Switch up the game plan. 2H still chase down.
Ooh.
Runs the skybound art right in the middle, threads the needle. Could be enough, but the run up will do it from Ken to get that win, evening things out. And this is what we were talking about before. Those adjustments, switch back to aggression, to the defensive kind of tactics, make Jan feel unusual, off guard.
Believe in victory.
Yeah, I mean, Jan even tried to wake up sweep there to try and change the tide, and that wake up sweep could have very well have meant something crazy for Jan, but not gonna work out. Wow, how about you start out the game with over a third of your life gone?
Yeah, just empty. That's what this character can do. That's why you see Ken having to back off and can't play at the same pace that he would like to, have to introduce kind of a slower style, trying to find these openings. This case,
there it is again.
Right.
Okay, knockdown situation here for Jan. Ooh. Oh, it's counter hit free. No, not able to convert into sweep. Super unfortunate for Jan. That could give Kenaran a second.
They'll give him a second win. Interrupts the overhead.
Yeah, super strong interruption right there from Jan. And yeah, the button presses right there were really strongly timed.
It's unfortunate. Lifts him low. It's a sweep off the feet. Didn't complete. They're on the overhead. Ken still call up in the corner. This is where Ken doesn't want to be, is losing the amount of health, or have lost all this health. And that means he can't play, a little bit more on the defensive side because time winds down and stuff like that. You just give Jan a time to deliberate on how he's going to make you defibrillate. Ooh, the confirm though, right? The beast cannon.
And you'll notice there's not a lot of pogo mix up here from Kenaran. It's completely opposite of some of the other Zetas we see. And I wonder if that's because of the anti-air grab that Ladiva has. The 5U is unfortunately going to get Kenaran knocked down here.
Pressure.
Jumped out.
Chase down. Doesn't work. Put him down with the beast cannon.
Yeah. Luckily for Jan, that Skybound art actually only leaves you right in front of where Ladiva tries to grab. So, the punish is not nearly as strong.
It's the fireballs trying to buffer the 2M. Gets a throw. Ken can still take this. Just has to play super solid. But same with Jan, knowing that they just put hands on the man, it's a wrap.
Guard break mix up time. Gonna be able to air grab out of there. Ooh. Leg drop. And then, but that was two lights. That might be able to block, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that pressure was all structured as lights, right? So in games like this, usually if you're structuring things with lights, they recover so fast that you can just react to the super flash. And you can just stop pressing buttons and you're good to go. And that's exactly what Jan did there. So.
Yo, so smart. So smart. Going back to the lobby just for a second, just to take some time to think. I mean, this is one of those things where these matches have gone back and forth in terms of their play styles. And you obviously, Jan, be like, yo, I gotta find a way in, right? And some of it's just the mistakes that Ken is offering him. He's like, hey, if you throw out a fireball, I'm gonna jump. As soon as I see you put that sphere behind you and throw out the fireball, I'm jumping in to get that win.
Yeah, well, I'm wondering if this is like a character switch thing, or if I got the score wrong in my own head. Because, which is, I mean, I've been known to. Okay, so it is a character switch, and it is Narmaya. That's my girl.
We're good.
This is my girl.
Oh, going to oh my God! I can't believe you went Narmaya. I can't believe you went Narmaya. We've been seeing Matera. We've been seeing so many different characters throughout this Evo journey in the EU side. Now we're going to see something different in the US side. Go with the Narmaya pick. Will this do it though?
Yeah, so I mean, oh, this is good damage right here. Yeah, so where Narmaya lacks damage in mid screen, she makes up for in the corner amazingly.
Right.
Her corner damage is some of the highest in the game on average. And the thing that she gets is she gets to cycle her cooldowns, right? So she gets all of her attacks back afterwards and can just do it again if you get mixed up. Now, one thing I've been noticing throughout this whole thing, and this is not a Narmaya or a Zeta thing, is that Kenaren has been kind of walking himself into the corner a lot. And that gives Jan a chance.
It's like, this is exactly what you were talking about. Look at him eat 50% of his life for getting got, and now caught up against the corner, can't find the exit sign. Jenny's one more hit, and the skybound art, pick him up, put him down.
Was that easy input, or did he actually buffer that standing? Because if so, that's godly.
Yo, Jan, on something different.
Battle 2. Engage.
Jan now on set point right here versus the Narmaya. And, oh yeah, baiting out the Dragon Punch right there, but no full conversion unfortunately for Jan right there. Still gonna be able to get this damage here.
It's the pickup, put him down. One more decision from Jan, we'll take it. EX plus frames the DP though, can stay alive for a little bit longer, saving up that set point situation until Jan with the command grab, one more touch. Waited and baited again, reel it in. It's Jan with the win.
Yeah, and that's one of the easily exploitable things for Jan in that situation is when Narmaya has the sword out, she's in a different stance and her Dragon Punch becomes a little bit different. It becomes more diagonal, right? And you can jump over it a little bit easier than the other version. And especially
exactly where you want to put your points at. That's even making your money and making your bank. Oh, he's going 6. Yo, let's go. Wait, I ain't got to see DLC like this. He's running the 6. It's all about pressure with this character. Not a lot of damage, but I'll tell you one thing. If you can keep Jan at bay, you might be able to play the right way. Careful, that clone can get got and some damage if Jan makes the right reads to interrupt. Bro, this is so sick. I'm so happy
I have been pretty much only playing this character recently. I've been playing so much of this character. He's super cool. So that clone that you're talking about being able to get hit, you can hit the clone, and if he doesn't decide to teleport to it, it just disappears. You don't take any damage. He can choose whether or not to teleport to it.
That's tight. Having those mix-ups and stuff like that are in the records that he's got too. Oh, the side switch and the skybound art.
So I feel like Ladiva's probably still alive here. Yeah, because 6 is not known for his damage. He's not a damaging character, and there's a reason for that. He would probably be broken if he had damage.
Oh yeah. But that pressure.
Oh, tried to counter.
Oh, put it back down.
Broke the mask and everything. This could kill.
Oh
my God. Just barely.
Throw the towel. Throw the dang towel.
Well, championship is not over there. You know, there's not enough tables that are broken yet. We got to break some more tables. EX is coming out. Gonna go for the knockdown right there. That's the plus frames, and yeah, not gonna be able to get a conversion because he had already used Rekka slashes. But
the movement that Shub was putting on, pure oppression, perfect KO. This one's for you, Morph.
This one's for you, Morph.
They don't know about that one. I think the chat might be a little bit too young for that.
Oh man, I haven't seen X-Men animated series in a long time. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Seeing it right here. Wolverine /6 going in with the claws.
Is Ladiva Colossus? Like. Well, now stuck in the corner, and yeah, that's one of the super nice things about the Rekka series 4/6 is that he can backdash afterwards, right? And against some characters, it is completely safe. And you know, obviously, even against some characters, though, if you're in the corner, it's not safe, right? And there's other characters that can just kind of do something about it, but the problem is you have to read him because he can frame trap you when doing the Rekkas. But not gonna matter here for Jan. Gets the hit, big damage. Love Max Bomber to finish it off. Luckily, the mask was covering that side of the face, so I think he's okay.
Dang, Jan. Talked about the reads. We talked about the ability to, catch people in their movement. We've also talked about the ability that, Horseshoe with this character isn't gonna be outputting a lot of damage. A lot of hits, but all it takes is just a few from Jan. And Jan knows that. He's like, if I buy these few reads, you're gonna get got. Gorilla Glue almost sick to you.
Yeah, obviously get the plus frames from the flip, and then okay. Yeah, see, this is one of the character's weird things, is like, he has to use EXs to get damage, but when he's out of EXs, he doesn't really have like a huge game plan, right? Like it kind of goes away, and you have to wait for that game plan to come back. And so that's the weird thing, is you have to figure out how to cycle as with any other character, but it feels more egregious with Six. And yeah, trying to go for the crossover, but luckily Jan was not pressing buttons and holding guard. That kick right there, that backflip kick, is plus on block. You have to interrupt him before he does it.
Yeah, you gotta stop that. Go slow, no punish though. He's off the backward trying to beat something, nobody home. Chubu throwing out the clones for a little bit of distance, a little bit of zoning. Careful though, Jan trying to come through hot and ready.
Yeah, just gets under the lariat right there with a free punish. That's the thing about Ladiva matchup, is you have to know that lariat will only touch you standing. As long as you're crouching, you're gonna be okay. There's the dive kick right there. Yeah, that was so high up that that was actually 0 on hit for once, which that's kind of rare. You know, usually people don't use dive kick that high, but
We were caught in the corner. Command grab.
One more
touch. Overhead on his wake up. Go back to sleep. It's bedtime, says Jan. One more round. I feel like Jan's starting to get a good read on what Shubu wants to do. And again, the damage differential definitely in Jan's favor.
yeah, he's been taking advantage of the lack of defensive options from Six. Like, Six obviously has a counter, right? But the problem is it's a counter versus a grappler character. And there's that frame trap I was talking about earlier, is you can use the medium version of the Rekka in the middle of it to frame trap your opponent instead.
One of the better things about him, maybe not putting out so much damage, but you know, a lot of hits, blocker, you know, not on block, is he's gonna build up that Skybound art real quick. Jan already with it.
Oh, command grab comes out, but did he press a button? Oh, yeah, looks like I think he was just sitting down trying to press 2L or something. Gonna get Love Max bombered, and there's another command grab. Jan, 2-0 now.
The Diva just putting it on Shubu the entire time. Caught up in the corner. The reads have been hot and heavy. I'm telling you, Jan, you know, that legacy from just being a grappler player carries over well to this game. That's why they're like game point right here against Shubu in the winter semis.
Oof, plus frames right here. Yeah, just trying to enforce the will backdash. And yeah, see, even Lariat can't stop the backdash for Ladiva. I wonder if Sweep might be the only option, and Sweep might not even be fast enough either.
That's a hard call too. You whip that, you do it wrong, that's a punish right there. You let Shubu come through like that. Eeks Berserker Barrage.
Yeah, there are some characters that just can't deal with it, if I remember correctly. Like, I do not think Vasaraga has an option, if I remember correctly, but could be wrong. Oh, got the light directly into the heavy. It's gonna finish that round off.
Battle 2, engage.
Much stronger round right there for Shuabu.
Yeah, a lot more consistency. Once again, when you're talking about rotating those options, and also the punishes from Jan, but Jan, not letting anything go for free right now, runs a command grab. Gets back down. The double chop. Off the 2H. Oh no. EX. Lariat extension. One more touch.
God, yeah, Jan putting the pressure on. There was the jump. The overhead gets blocked, and now it's a chance to be able to get out. Got the hit. Got another reset on that one. Hard knockdown here. Goes for the throw.
Well, Celestial of barrages, but the wake up super. Jan. The disrespect, dog. Shoot, but he's been reading Shubu, constantly going for this pressure, constantly going on his wake up, you know, not backing off. If you're not gonna stay away, you're gonna get got with a gorilla grip. I'm gonna tell you, Jan is with it. Set point. She is sticking to Shubu. I feel sorry for him.
You also got to think about the risk reward in that situation too. The risk reward is so heavily in Jan's favor due to the damage output from Six. If he did any more damage, that might have been a scary prospect for Jan, but because Six doesn't do that much damage, that barely meant anything. Like, you know, oh, if I guess wrong, whatever. Nothing. What's he gonna do? Hurt me? Like,
oh wow, you took off like 10%. Let me take off 50 with 2 guesses. If that, EX connects, gets the extension, gets to pick up the Lariat though, puts him in the corner.
That's gonna do it.
Right into the Skybound arc, Jan gonna take it over Shuabu. The DLC pick wasn't it.
Yeah, it did not work out right there for Shuabu. But yeah, I mean, you got to think about like Sorez in this matchup as well. Like I feel like it's kind of a similar aspect. It's just there maybe a little bit more damage than Six. Because like the reason why I say it's a similar aspect is because we all know Sorez is trying to get in. Like,
Yeah,
that's the game plan, right? And of course,
game
we always talk about Ladiva is like, well, if you come to me, I'm going to grab you and I'm going to hug you as hard as I can. And it's going to hurt more than you're going to hurt me. So,
Like glue, she gonna stick to you, and I want to tell you that if you tried to run swords, you know, you would be up with that up and close kind of personal. It wouldn't work out. At least with this character, with Six, we saw a lot of the jukebacks and things like that she couldn't deal with all the time. It's just that the reads were coming from Jan too consistently. And, you know, I feel like Six lacking a little bit on the defense. He's got the parry, right? But you don't have much more else than that. It just felt like also the less amount of damage my man was doing means that when he was down, he was basically out.
yeah, that's just all it is, really. It's like, you know, he really couldn't, you know, make the most out of opportunities. Well, I mean, he's making the most out of the opportunities for the characters, but it's not enough in a lot of the situations, for sure. And I think, honestly, it's a good test to see how Six is going to do versus certain characters in the game. Because, you know, he's only been out for so long.
Right.
You can only have such an assessment of the character for with this amount of time.
And I gotta give, you know, Shuba credit. And this is, you know, the upper side of the bracket, so they can come through with the Soras and, you know, make them work. If they have to fight Jan again, they can try, you know, Soras and see how it do. As after seeing they don't work out here, but like, you know, props to them for running a DLC character that is so new. You haven't maybe flushed out all the matchups, the particulars and things like that. So in a situation in a top 8 of a stack tournament at Evo, you're running this character. That's a heck of a lot of experience to run.
Yeah, and I mean, hey, like a lot of people have been playing a ton of Six, obviously, because, you know, he's the new hotness, right? Everybody wants to mess with him. Yeah, everybody wants to mess with a new character, and so, you know, didn't end up working out this time. Bisu and
I don't know if it's chlorine or concrete. That character is unusual. The fireball checks too, also gonna be a pain point. He's got one of the best, not the best fireball in the business. Winners, finals, Jan versus Bisu. People, let's get it.
Now, another thing though is I've never known Jan to know fear, so I don't think he's gonna be too afraid of some of the stuff that Bisu's gonna bring to the table. He's probably just gonna do the same thing that he was gonna do anyway.
Right, yeah. Like, this is just another person doing. In some ways, you got to play like that, but you also have to respect what they do in some situations. 2H, EX, Laureato puts him down to the ground. The weight and the bait.
Oh no, super unfortunate right there for Jan. Was unable to punish the EX Dragon Punch, and that is going to be great for Bisu. Now, obviously, the life totals are very similar, but this could have been a completely different story, because Jan would have been directly on top of Bisu in the corner. And, love Max Bomber! No. No punish either? What?
Big drops. We talked about chaos. It's definitely chaotic right here with a lot of scramble situations and spaghetti. Boxing out the fireball though. Bisu has the lead in health, late tech. Jan eating some damage, jumps away. Still in play. EX command grab. Let me show you mines.
This is definitely not the type of chaos that I was expecting. I was looking for more that they were just going to be trading blow for blow, and then now it's looking like they can't seem to punish each other. But the sweep right there, that's an easy punish.
Yeah, that's the thing. You have to run those eventually, though. You got to put the sweeps down, get the knockdown, and run your pressure game. But when they don't work, Bisu just puts you in the corner. You eat half your health. It's off the table.
Yeah, I mean, you got to remember what she gets off of that sweep. Like, if she gets up close to her opponent, she gets a little bit of damage, but it's never the damage. It's this.
The hard knockdown. Command grab. Will it blend? EX. Spot dodge. Nobody home. Jan got him caught up in the corner. Bisu, though, with a full bar of Skybound art, Super Skybound art, if he chooses to use it.
Ooh, the 5H right there. No cancel from Bisu, but I understand. It's hard to believe in that kind of 5H.
Gotta be careful. Find the right religion to put your faith in with those fierces. Bisu trying to stay solid. Jan still walking to the corner. I like how Jan uses the screen space to kind of walk back to not overextend also.
Yeah, we'll now push towards the corner at this point. Jan just remaining stalwart, completely vigilant. Finally, the throw is the open up, and now the life totals are a little less in Jan's favor, especially now to the late tech, because you do still take damage on late tech. And, you know, Bisu is plus to the fact that he initiated the throw. This rings here, and the challenge.
My man said, I'm taking my turn. And the empty low, there you go, Bisu. You only minus if you a buster. My man challenging when maybe where he shouldn't. But if I'm Jan, I'm looking at that like, okay, dog, you like that? You built like that? We should have built different too.
That mix-up is so messed up because Bisu does the jump H before landing, and it doesn't actually connect on you. So you think you need to block high because you see the animation, and then it's like, oh yeah, he's actually doing a low on you. And that is one of the strongest mix-up in fighting games, because like people usually react to animations. That's just how they do it. They don't really have a choice, right? And so when you react to an animation, you're opening yourself up in a way, and it's really funny.
Mixing your own stuff up. Congratulations, you played yourself. Too far for the conversion of the EX. Bizu jumping away. That bar off in play, that's good. Bizu spinning all that bar to get that push and catch Jan caught in the corner. Sweep off the feet though. Command grab.
Yeah, he's definitely reading either an invincible wake up or clearly, like, you know, the parry's not working out as well. And there it is. Full run up command throw to take that round.
That's what I'm talking about. Jan taking him to town. Jan, when they get the command grabs going, definitely putting work in against Bizu. Anti right there, though. Dodge the 2M. I like how he's reading what Bizu wants to do with these jump ins.
Okay, got the punish this time. Ooh, caught the jump out. And yeah, we talked about how that's just a hard situation to deal with because, like, you know, she can command grab you. She doesn't have to command grab you, but now you're going to have to deal with this damage output. DP ender. And Jan, again, knows zero fear, just jumps out, able to get the hit, and now he's going to run the mix-up game. It's command throw.
And the empty addition. Jan, we told y'all when they get the reads going, looking like a librarian out here. Flip it through and make it Bizu look like a children's book, man. He's like, there's only 3 pages. Easy work right here. But Bizu ain't done just yet.
Ooh, air unblockable setup. Yeah, right there. If you jump and you block that that fireball, you're at the mercy of Belial. He will unblockable you, and he just gets a free knockdown.
That's why that fireball, one of the best, if not the best in the business. The utility so strong in so many situations. There's the cross up though. Jan, we're in the Lariat. Auto combo, EX, put it back down on the ground with the follow up. It's the mix. Interrupts.
Disrespect.
That looked like the chop.
Yeah, trying to get the meaty setup right there. Jan just jumping out. And he's just like, yeah, I don't want to deal with this anymore, and just leaves, just casually.
We out of there.
Okay, Croatia follow up.
There's a unique. They said it was nerfed. You bought it. They said that you can't use it anymore.
Well, apparently not. Oh, but there's the air grab right there. The leg drop on the neck. Okay. Now you got the setup. Are you going to jump out? But this vigilance right there from Bizu is going to be able to stay alive. Goes for the Croatia. And no, did not get the full conversion right there off the 2M, 2L. And oh my goodness, don't punish either.
If you lose
you're going to punish this? Okay.
So sorry for all Jan. Cleans it up. Whipped twice. Didn't make it nice, yo, Jan. I was like, dog, you deserve to win this one. I mean, after that big drop, just be like that. Again, scramble situations, but staying solid is Jan, and that's how you stay consistent.
Yeah, now Jan already pushing towards the corner here, thanks to the anti-air. Oh, got the DP, just gonna go for that straight punish. Look at that. Now the mix-up, though. Oh,
the
goodness.
Counter hit.
That's gonna hurt so much. Is that death? Oh, my God.
I think it's dead. I think you might be dead. I think you might be dead, my friend. The finish from Jan. Bro, Jan, with the not only just the reads, but staying solid, using the spot dodge, avoiding situations, and again, being the victor of scramble situations is why he's on game point.
Yeah. Jan just converting to perfect effectiveness right there, especially on the frame trap to be able to get that 5H counter hit. And now I'm trying to set up with the sweeps here, and Bizu is, you know, it's really interesting. Bizu may be putting Jan in the corner, but I don't feel like he's in control a lot of these times.
Right.
Can't say never, but
those neutral jumps are big money for Jan out here. And that's probably the reason why you might want to come through a heavy, far H, ain't working. Jan with the neutral jumps finds a punish. And that's the thing about this character, can always make the return over C if they get close enough.
Oh, got him, coach, right there. Love Max Bomber. You're kind of in a check situation right now because he's got most of his cooldowns. Jan's gonna be able to get the leg drop. Oh, regular throw.
The chiropractor. See me on Sunday. Jan on set point.
Yeah, that one took down Batman. You're not getting away from that one. And yeah, the mix-up right there, and it was delayed. Okay, but disrespect right there from Bizu trying to get out. Ooh, the delay on the throw there.
Yeah, back throw. So the fireball, EX too far out. Still gets the plus frames going. To him. Yeah. EX, dash up. No conversion.
Counter hit, but couldn't convert off of it. Yeah, I mean, I think at that distance, the only thing Belial can do is another 2M, which is strong, but like that reaction is kind of hard. especially in this kind of situation.
Dan knows that they only need a few more conversions to convert themselves into a big W. There's the first one. EX finds a 5-piece, try to find a reset or a little bit of a drop there. But Jan don't care. You know, Jan is the master of staying solid. Air throw. 2H from the back door? Are you kidding me?
The drop though? Jan was ready for it to drop at the very least, and oh my goodness, Asmodeus, that's gonna be the far H. That's gonna be big damage thanks to the Super Skybound art. Here we go. That did it.
Dang,
Bisu staying alive here in this upper bracket final set.
Yo, Jan, you know they punched in the air a little bit after that one. Like, come on now, Arceus. I got an email drafted up for you. Bisu taking the most out of that situation right there, staving off that set point, but Jan going in DP though, in the middle of that string.
Yeah, this is high drama. Oh man, the disrespect right there. Jan's gonna be able to get out. The reset, yeah. Oh, trying to reset again. But the duck under, no reaction on that, unfortunately. The DP comes out and Jan's gonna be able to punish that. Another reset with the command throw this time.
Empty, goes for the buttons, catches someone to flip out. Bisu caught up in the corner. It's a decision here from Bisu. Plus frames, you gotta guess. Air grab, are you kidding me? Jan with the reads, looking like a library.
No way. Hold on, block on the overhead. Asmodeus knockdown right here. It's gonna be able to get the side switch right now. Trying to bait out the command throw, no dice. Jan staying completely stalwart, not pressing anything up until the right moment. And the challenge finishes it off. Jan 3-1. We thought he was playing. I think Jan's probably got the set. Right, Jan is just like so strong in general, but I do think there's probably a bracket reset. At least at the very least, that's what I'm guessing. Right, that's how I feel in my heart's eye. Is
right.
that bracket reset will probably happen, but I think Jan kind of has it. Bisu, I don't think anybody can ever count him out. Obviously, it's just the way Jan has been playing today is just a whole other story.
Man, then again, Bisu, when they're hot, and I feel like the way that they're playing is definitely it's everything or not. Grand finals, Jan versus Bisu. It's gonna be that run back where it's like you gotta put it all on the line. But as you said, Jan looking super fine. The fact that Jan is reading everything, reading EX command grab, air dishes, like if you're doing that kind of thing, you're definitely on point as a grappler player, right? You're definitely on point.
Yeah, I heavily agree. Now, Bisu is currently in the hot seat because he's been playing game after game. He's probably got that execution on deck right now, not really cold. Jan hopefully has been in training mode while waiting.
Right.
To keep going. Cool. But that's always like one of the advantages of coming through losers is you at the very least have the warm up. You've been playing for a while. You're really feeling it. You have the momentum going. And I think Bisu is going to try to ride that as much as possible. The chat thinks 52% on Jan. This has been... Okay, I've been commentating a lot of PlayStation tournaments, and this is the most I have seen such close poll results. The most often. Usually chat is just like they're all in on somebody. It's almost never as close as 50%. Some 60%, sure, but 50-50s in multiple matchups. I haven't seen that in a long time.
All right, chat. Let's see who you got here. It's going to be again Jan, winner side, Bisu, loser side. NA Grand Blue Fantasy Finals for Evo side tournaments. Let's get it.
Yeah, first game coming in and already the counter hit. H off the roll from Bisu. A good strong start. Gonna be able to move Jan all the way to the corner. Tried to tech the throw, but unfortunately was just a bit too far away. And as we love to joke about in anime, throws are plus on whiff.
That's exactly what be going on. You throw, you press the dang button right after. Jan about to make the return over seat out here. This is how it starts. One command grab and a prayer. Get the momentum going. Side switch to counter hit. Gets the extension, too far out for the EX. Picks him up, puts him down with the Laureato.
Okay, oh yeah, already in the corner right there, and that's where the disrespect comes in, whether or not it'll actually come out. But the reaction from Jan on the jumping 360 leg drop. First round.
Godlike. This is what I'm talking about. Jan knows he's never out of it. That's a grapple mentality. You're never out of it as long as you can put hands on the man. If I don't see the KO screen, don't be calling the ref, dog. EX, full conversion, off the Laurie into the EX. Got him caught up in the corner again. This time the bust out, but the punish. Jan put him down with the washing machine.
Oh no, another washing machine. The spin cycle doing more 900s than Tony Hawk ever could. Got it, 2H, full conversion, and that's the buff. Thanks to that buff, the 2H actually leaves the opponent standing now, and so you can get that easy lariat conversion. Don't have to be in the air to get the combo. Makes things a little bit more consistent for the character. Jan using it to great effectiveness and taking the first game.
That consistency is going to take you all the way to victory. I'm telling you right now. This is one thing the character didn't have that I feel like some people maybe wanted to make sure they get the lariat going on. They're just trying to like, do it raw and hope for the best. Jan trying to put Bizu to rest out here. Runs a sweep raw, gets a knockdown. Corner pressure again. Tries to walk up with a command grab. Bizu.
Oh no, yeah, that counter, the give daddy some sugar, did not work out there for Bizu, unfortunately. The DP not gonna, well, I mean, okay, I guess if you don't get punished, it technically worked out, right?
It was on purpose. Runs the EX though. Jan put him back in the corner. One-way ticket. Look at where Bizu's running. Oh, but here we go, the challenge on the wake up. We were talking about before. That disrespect.
Yeah, 2L, right into Super Skybound art. Take a good chunk of life just off of that. Yeah, you can't really get the cross up on that situation. You can't really get a safe jump, so you just get the run up grab. Jan remains stalwart enough to get thrown, but should be able to take it off the headbutt, yeah.
Jan making this an 80% speed run on Bizu's face. Put him in his place. Come on, Bizu, fight back, baby, come on. Where are you going?
It's hard to fight back when you got reads like this. I mean, Jan just seems to know exactly how to open up Bizu at all corners right now. Goetia comes out, tried to set up the unblockable situation, was unable to get it. Oh no. One command grab.
Jumps in, side switch, two with the pressure, the auto combos. Bizu not daring to press. We'll feel depressed.
Jumps out. And that's going to be a neutral jump too. Tried to get the full conversion. Unfortunately, just a bit too high on the jump H to be able to get H afterwards. And now Jan is going to be able to knock down on this one. Get out of the corner on top of that. The 5U though. Ooh.
Where's the ace command grab? I got one too. You play the things, I'm like me too, but the challenge for Jan runs right through Bizu. Jan on tournament game point coming up here. Denying the reset, denying the approach. I need to see more from Bizu out here. He's got to do it here. It's a tall order right here. A long road to climb. This Jan has got a lot of momentum.
Unblockable start here for Bizu. At the very least, that can probably kill a little bit of that momentum. Slow Jan down a little bit. Didn't get EX Fireball on that one. Got it there, but that was block string. There's the 2H.
Walks it jump in. Dash up throw. A lot more pressure from Bizu this time. Strike throw game looking mad good right here. EX plus frames. Jan with the sweep on the feet.
And he's backing off. Oh, there's the punish 2 on the lariat. Gonna go into Skybound.
2-2 and buffer. Look at this safer pressure from Bizu this time. Not overextending too much.
Oh man, got clipped by the Goetia, and now you're in chip range at this point. Yeah, Jan spot dodging for his life, quite literally at that point, because anything was gonna do it.
Well, look at that. Jan being put up in the corner. Bizu staying away from the situations where you try to want the lariat, have a punish ready for him, will be ducking it and locking down with the fireball too to make that rhythm of Jan just a little bit different. See, falls the fireball right there and finds a jump in.
Wow, cross up jump in from that far, huh? All right.
That's kind of wild. I guess we let that rock. Look at the hitbox later.
Oh no. Well, I mean, I guess it's not going to end up mattering if Jan's got you in the corner and he's starting to guess right. So that's one guess. You got a couple more in you, Bizu. Okay, headbutts for plus frames. Oh, it was the normals right into the Love Max Bomber. Not going to kill.
Gonna hurt though.
Cheeky. That's cheeky.
Let me just take a step on through to tournament point in the grand finals. No reset, says Jan.
Oh, well, I mean, that's one way to start making sure that there's no reset right there. Blocking the DP at round start. Going for the cross up, the knockdown here from the furthest extension. Another one. Bizu most assuredly thought it was a cross up because he was walking forward.
Trying to skate on through. No go. Neutral jump though. EX and the touch and from the Skybound art. That's a lot of damage, people. And Jan is going to be the victor of the NA Finals Evo Grand Blue Tournament.
Jan is your North American Evo champion right there off the 3-0. Did not want to allow a reset and looked even more dominant than in the upper bracket finals version of the match. That was strong. That was really, really strong.
And with the winner side like that, yo, that Gorilla Glue, I'm gonna stick to you. Jan was all about that play, and that's one of those things we should have as a grappler. And this is one of those things where if you're playing against someone like Jan, you gotta shake his hand. You gotta say, "GG's, bro. Shake my hand.
GG's, shake my hand. GG's, shake my hand."
Who you talk to?
Yeah, after you get hit by that many command grabs, GG's, shake my hand.
Yeah, shake my hand. Oh my god.
Oh,
it's so hard to even
yeah.
deliberate what happened here because Jan just destroyed Bizu with the reads. It felt like a lot of those player interactions that just happened because Jan's like, I know what you want to do. It's disgusting, so I'm gonna stop you.
Yeah, I mean, Jan mixed up his options on offense really, really well, right? Like, one of the big things that was specifically the headbutt situation, he made it so that Bisu couldn't really get a read on when to get out of headbutt very well. Because, I mean, well, he got hit by the mix-up on headbutt several different times, like right here, right? That was a singular headbutt, whereas, like, Jan had not done singular EX headbutt at all during the entire set, and there's the cheeky setup to take it.
That's so
you know,
dirty.
whip 5H right into EX. Because, like, it doesn't matter if they block the 5H, right? Because you just do something else. If it whiffs, you just go ham.
So dangerous in those situations, corner situations, where he really maximized the potential of the character, and you're gonna see it through here, through the bracket, maximizing the character, showing why they're super strong. 3-0, 3-1, 3-0, 3-0. But